Today I'm doing a haul of some shopping I did in Bath for stim things, and this is basically to show some really cheap stim things and maybe give you some ideas. So thanks for watching and enjoy. Now the first thing I got is not a stim item, it's not cheap, but I just wanted to show it to share one of my special interests with you guys. I'm not sure if you guys know what or who this is, but this is a gorgeous doll from SANTORO London. This is my first doll that I've gotten. I don't know if you can see it very well. The camera angle's a little strange, but yeah, they make these dolls and they're on bags and wallets and pins. I've got a bag, a notebook, a pen, and a purse. And this is my first doll, and I got that this time. And she smells like rose and honeysuckle. This was £65, which if you live in a place that is dollars, that's probably about $50, $60, somewhere in there. She's really high quality, and I just thought, yeah, I would like share one of my interests with you. And if you guys follow me on Instagram at ASDandme, you will have seen a photo of her in all her glory, and you'll see other special interest items and stim items. So yeah, consider following me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both ASDandme. So this one is from Waterstones, which is a stationery and bookshop here in the UK. And is this amazing or what? This is another special interest of mine. This is like 5 special interests packed into one. I love animals. I have 2 cats and 2 kittens. The kittens are currently asleep. You can follow their Instagram at flower_and_Sebastian. They're so adorable. I love animals, cats obviously, especially because I have a lot of cats. And I love these sequin flippable things. They're a stim item. I collect stim things. It's a special interest to collect like anything that I can stim with. And I collect these. I don't know what the TY stands for, but I call them Beanie Babies, even though I know they're not Beanie Babies. Their new flippables collection, you can see on the label here it says flippables, because the whole thing is made of sequins that you flip. Another special interest of mine is Hollow. Following Simply Nailogical kind of made that happen, which isn't helpful. But yeah, so this one goes from a mermaid iridescent sequin folded up to Hollow. It says on the little label, its name is Whimsy, and its birthday is the 22nd of August, which I love because August is also when my birthday is. It's got really big eyes that have got glitter in them. The whole thing is covered in glitter, other than like its soft bits, like its paws and its chest, but even the nose has like little pieces of glitter in it. That's like actually crazy. But yeah, this, you don't have to specifically get this, because this, I believe, was £15. So I really wouldn't recommend getting it. That would be about $20. Like, I really wouldn't recommend specifically getting this. This is just an investment I've made, as well as my gorgeous doll, just because I'm willing to do that, and this is amazing. But I would recommend any sequin flip things because they are really therapeutic. It's tactile because you can touch it and feel it. And it's visually stimulating, and kind of, it makes nice sounds if you like the sound, and that's what would stim for you. So yeah, that's that, and this is, I absolutely love this. I'm gonna treasure that forever. Now the rest of this stuff is from Tiger. I'm not sure if you guys have Tiger anywhere else in the world, but it's kind of like a dollar or a pound shop but the most expensive things I've ever found are like £5–6, so it can get expensive. Depends what you're buying, I suppose. But this was £3. £3, is that right? Yeah. And what this is a hot or cold pack. I found it in the sports section. And basically you put it in the fridge or the freezer or in some hot water, and it soaks up the heat or the cold, and you use it, you put it on a place where you're in pain, and it's supposed to help with that. So if you're autistic and have a fibromyalgia, chronic pain, anything like that, maybe this could be like a double use thing, because it's got like Orbeez beads kind of in the middle, and it's like a sensory pack because it's filled with like a little bit of liquid and the Orbeez, and you just smush them around. And I would actually recommend this for little kids because it's very durable plastic so that it doesn't rip. It makes cool sounds. It's, I'm sure you can find these for cheaper. This is the cheapest one I have found. But you can get them in all different colours, and it just feels really nice squishing it around and touching all the Orbeez. I had wanted one of these for ages because I felt that it would be a good stim item, but I hadn't found any, and I'm so glad that I found it. I'm so happy. So that's one. And one last thing, it has like a good amount of Orbeez in it. Like more than half of it is filled with Orbeez, I feel. Like, that's quite a lot. The next item is a swirling glitter tube. This was £4? £4? Yeah. I only spent $14.50 here, so like this is pretty good. So this, I've seen this in stim shops, like you saw my review of Little Bits. I saw that they had an item very similar to this, so that's what drew this to me in the shop, was I was like, ooh, oh, check it out. Obviously this is going to be a little lower quality than if you did get it from Little Bits, because this is just a cheap shop thing. All of the tiger packaging is like really nice. It seems kind of cheap, but it keeps everything safe. I got the blue glitter one. You can see there's all the glitter at the bottom. It's filled with water, and you basically just flip it. And watch all of the glitter fall down. Now the glitter does get stuck at the top here, I've noticed, where the air pocket is, so maybe giving it a good shake would like get all of that off. Yeah, it's pretty much clear now. But they had a pink, gold, a kind of brown iridescent, and this blue. So I chose the blue because I do like blue. Blue is like a nice colour. Now you can make homemade sensory bottles that have glitter and stuff. I've done that before. But there's just something about the sturdy plastic store-bought ones that is quite appealing and is quite helpful to have. So yeah, that's that. And that oh, I'm gonna love having this in my stim room. I just can't wait. Now, this item, I've got a few of these. They're quite popular nowadays. I've got a pineapple and a white unicorn head. And I saw this in Tiger with a bunch of other lights. They have those wire lights that are also quite popular now. These in all different shapes. There was a unicorn head, this one, a dragon. I almost got the unicorn and the dragon, but since I already had a unicorn head one, I thought I'd just keep a theme. The dragon one had a hollow background though. Oh, I'm so upset. It doesn't have any batteries in it. But yeah, I'd say these are really good for decorating a sensory room. Because it's lights, and I pick these over most fairy lights. I have a lot of fairy lights, but I pick these over fairy lights because fairy lights always have a tendency to flash or have like patterns and stuff they go in, and I'm sensitive to flashing lights. That's a sensory issue I have. So if you have that issue, I really recommend these because they always come in just white light or a coloured solid light, and that's just it. And it's a good way to add sensory input into your room without causing more problems when a sensory room and a stim room is supposed to help you calm down and stim away so that you don't have a meltdown or something. So yeah, I'd really recommend these. And even like just being from Tiger, it's really sturdy. It stands up. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but it would stand up on a shelf. That's good. Now the last thing I'm very excited about, they had these £2 surprise bags, a whole crate full of them, and it was only £2, so I thought, why not? Now, this might have sensory things in it, might not. But either way, for a kid, a surprise bag, I guess, is quite stimulating. So I'm not looking. I'm just going to grab something. Ooh! Some glitter. I can make some sensory balls. The irony. I can make some sensory balls or crafts. I have a lot of glitter. So I'm just... Maybe that's another special interest I have, is just collecting glitter. It's really good. Good quality, big chunky glitter. Okay, not gonna look. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, it's a little, oh, open it. It's a little panda pencil sharpener. Oh, I've always thought these are so cute. Maybe need to just sneezed. Wow, I broke it. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted one of these. There we go, I fixed it. Oh my gosh, I always wanted one of these. I just thought they're so cute. And you spin the back and it sharpens your pencil. Oh my gosh, it's got a little panda face. And then the sharpenings are collected here, I guess. That is super cute. Oh, that's going on my desk. That's going on my desk. I'm getting a new desk. Hey, comment below, do you guys want a tour of my STEM sensory room once I've finished it? I'm trying to aim for what's at the front here. Oh, hello. What's this? Erasers in the shape of lipsticks. Oh, that's cute. I'm not a girly girl. I have makeup, I guess I have makeup. But normally I wouldn't buy this for myself. Oh. I think this is a cute idea. I'd also like to point out this whole thing was £2, and already these items, if you bought them individually at Tiger, would not be £2. So it's in a lipstick container. Oh, the little turny thing works. Although I would just take it out and erase with it. Those are cute. That's quite a novelty item. 2 of them are red with hearts on top. And then the other one is a light pink with lips on top. That's cute. Now, this... Oh, it's a colouring book. This is very STEM. I have a few of colouring books. Yeah, it's quite therapeutic for me to colour. I have underdeveloped fine motor skills in my hands and feet, so it's kind of hard to colour for a while for me. But I love to draw and colour and stuff, so I'll get a lot of use out of this. There's a lot in here too. Wow. If you guys haven't tried colouring to like STEM, I'd really recommend it, even with younger kids that might not have as much focus, because it gives you focus. That was it. I'd like to point out that this bag is quite large and it's misleading, which I don't agree with. However, I think the idea is amazing, and I've gotten some good items out of it that are really cute and I'm in love with, so I'm happy. It was £2, and like I said, those things would not be £2 if you bought them individually. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope that this helped you out if you've been looking for some stim stuff, and if you live in the UK and you have a tiger near you or you know how to get to one, I'd really recommend looking in there, because they genuinely have some good stim stuff. I'm enamored with this cat. So I'd really recommend doing that. Subscribe if you're new. Please like the video, and remember, go check out my Instagram and my Twitter, both ASD and me. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!